Hey guys, welcome back to another Veritasdh Reacts video. Today we're going to be reacting to a user-created video for Final Fantasy XIV, whose name is Pint. I recently came to my attention about this creator when one of my friends showed me some of the stuff he was creating and just in general his Black Mage videos. So I thought it'd be funny if we reacted to something user created today. So this one is, I think, one of his first videos for Final Fantasy XIV. I enslaved my Final Fantasy XIV guild. Kind of brings back some WoW memories for me, so let's see what he does.
Now I know what you're thinking. Final Fantasy? Is that not the game with the Goofy in it? No. Final Fantasy is one of the best games I've ever played. I've been playing it for months now, and let me tell you, the only thing goofy about this game is the stunts I pull. I've been known to engage in some mild tomfoolery on occasion. And when I first heard of it, I thought I'd hate it, cause in my fantasy game, children, in my fantasy game, cat girls. That one's alright. And until last year, I genuinely thought the aforementioned Goofy was a staple of the Final Fantasy franchise. Turns out he's actually from a different game, but the vibe and art style still never really seemed like my thing. But I've never been more wrong. I love this game, man. Since I have the #1 most important opinion on the internet, I figured I'd grab that pretty little head of yours and shove my new favorite game into those eyeballs. So, from the lovable developers to the shocking realization that you've been on copium for years, today I take you through my adventures in Final Fantasy XIV. And what got me so invested so quickly? Rabbit girls. Our journey begins here, in Ul'dah, a city run by the two most evil groups in society. Tyrannical politicians who would do anything for coin, and short people. Your first impression of Lalafell might be the same as any other small
That's the
race.
character I made.
Cutesy, played by 40-year-old men, and an awkward bus ride if you're scrolling through Twitter in public. However, Lalafell, don't be misled, my viewers. They may have a thin veil of cuteness, but their evil knows no bounds.
Oh, we got an ad, guys. We got an ad. Hold on one second.
There's a story.
Let's skip that for a second. Don't you love YouTube?
Yeah, stop petting me! I reveal to you the secret of all Lalafell players. The smaller you are, the bigger other races are. So, with my cute face, complete lack of ethics, and desire to get a 20-minute sponsored video out without playing
Truth.
I pulled up my boots and set out into the city to make something of myself. So I went to my mum for help. She said I should make some friends and get a fucking job. So in my bid for power, I began handing out cakes to the local guards, which were definitely not poison. Stop asking questions. Until it came to my attention that the princess had gone missing.
Oh no.
How awfully convenient! Surely whoever would save her must be held in high regard. What a lucky opportunity for me to prove myself. I decided that I would help find the princess, so I opened my map and started running towards her exact location. And that is when I saw her. Fear not, princess, because I am here. Alright, this is the Nanima voice.
I don't know how I ended up here, but thank you for saving me, Rabban.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like, how'd you get here? Ladies.
Who's that guy?
Would you like this rock?
Think. Feel. Think.
Mommy!
Bro, what the fuck?
It was then that I was invited to a feast with the royals of Ul'dah, and I graciously accepted my growth in political power. Once again, you'll be happy to know that Technoblade is now safe in her own castle. I was hoping to network, but the best seat I could get was next to her dad, and all he wanted to talk about was the war 5 years ago, where countless lives were lost because of the Asian / the moon? Which is weird, because I killed one of these guys like 15 minutes ago. That's right, this ancient powerful being was no match for me, a regular ordinary adventurer. Damn, bro, that's crazy.
World War II, man.
You gonna finish that? I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Get
He
drugged.
is special. Mummy. And so Thancred brought me to his friends, the Scoins of the Seventh Dawn. Meet our heroes.
I have awaited your coming.
The one everyone hates, except for, the ones everyone should hate.
Welcome!
The guy whose dialogue doth ye skip. The E-boy.
I never doubted that you'd come.
And this guy, but we'll get to him later. Together they form the Scones of the Seventh Dawn, and the primary goal of this organization is to kill the Primals, which are demigods summoned by various tribes around the world. Primals
Feels
usually
cat,
just mind control anyone that doesn't have your powers, because this lovely, curvy lady has given you the power to remember things. So it turns out all of those blackouts I had were actually a good thing, and not damaging my brain. And so you team up with the members of the Shallots of the Seventh Dawn, but mostly this guy,
Sorry, my
who
turtle
is
was
16
making noise.
internet. You make wonderful friends, use your power for good, and
Got a little hiccup. He's got a little
to
hiccup.
tell you any more would spoil things, but trust me, the story in this game is very good, and I like it a lot. Now this can be a very social game, which means you're going to be meeting a lot of new people. And this game can have quite a twisty story, with many plot points that can be easily spoiled.
Goofy dies in season 2.
Those seem like
Rip Goofy.
conflicting qualities.
Rips in the
While
chat,
I
boys
admit
and
it can
girls.
be a little stressful dodging
Tweet
spoilers on my Twitter timeline, this game does this combo the best that I think any game possibly could. And the community, generally, is super anti-spoiler. The only things I've had spoiled were kinda minor and were kind of accidents. And annoying as spoilers are, I am a streamer. I know.
He's a streamer, man.
So I probably have it worse. You've probably already played it, or it's probably only going to be about as bad as... dude, wait for Heavensward. It gets so good at Heavensward. It gets so good. But yeah, spoilers, bad, hate them. Now, back to the story.
Oh my God.
I'll be taking my payment.
Kind of
Thank you for slaying the primals, but there is more work to be done.
Feels bad, man.
And you will do it. And so I ventured forth, as the hero I am, ready to save the world. Wait, what? What is that melody? You're dancing. My god, they're dancing. What are those faces doing? They're smiling. The people were having fun. Oh, and the music. The music was super copyrighted. And as new as I was to the game, that was sort of the first moment where it clicked.
I
I
can
spent
agree
the
with
rest
that
of the
one
night
for a
taking
video.
screenshots with the pals. Look at this guy, he's playing a male character in a video game.
What a weirdo,
It's a
man.
feeling I hadn't
Feels
felt in
bad.
a while. Okay, guys, it's time for Pint to pay his rent. The plan was simple. Get in, grab the greatest mobile game of
my
all time,
God.
and get out. And to pull this
one
off,
of our sponsors
I'm gonna need
from
some
Past
backup.
Mobile.
Meet my 3 favorite spooky Halloween champions. Harvest Jack. He's a jack of all trades. Miscreated Monster. He's the brains of the operation. If only they were his brains. And Madame Ceres. She's really hot. We made our way through the main door. All was going according to plan. Until we got to the vault. But Madame Ceres set off the alarms.
Oh no. They're trying to steal the greatest mobile game of all time.
Well, I can see why. With over 400
Christ.
champions to collect, epic dungeons to clear,
Oh,
and a
I never made a
PvP
video on
arena
my
where they can
sponsors yet
fight
for
against
that
other players. They'd be fools not to.
Oh, that's my favorite part. Have you seen the commercial with the orc?
Oh, that commercial
Spousal
is
abuse.
ravishing. But the gameplay is to die for.
Oh, they're getting away!
Pint! Why? Why'd you do it? Isn't it obvious? Have you heard of Raid's newest Halloween update? We're talking big rewards. Tournaments against other players, and that's not even the best part. I'll be able to get my hands on a brand new
Sandy.
legendary Halloween champion.
That's an epic one.
My Uber's here. You know the game's free, right? You could've just downloaded it. Yeah, on mobile devices and PC. Jack! No!
Feels bad.
Miss Pumpkin? Hi. I worked with your husband. He wanted me to tell you to click the link in the description below or scan my QR code to get a free epic hero Chinoru, 1 XP boost, 1 energy refill, 1 ancient shard, and 200k silver to help Junior
Hey,
get
look,
through
it's the same
college.
reward
You'll
I
find
was
your
giving
rewards
out.
here, bud. Add over. For the next week, I farmed the golden saucer for emotes. I think I like it here.
Parkour.
Oh look, there's a racing game. Sweet, I got bunny ears. Now I can focus on getting a cool outfit. Please, save us. The primals are coming. Did somebody say Palace of the Dead? Sounds pretty cool. Crafting
friggin'
jobs
hilarious.
doesn't sound cool, but somehow is. I could have sworn there was something I was supposed to be doing right now. It's very easy to get sidetracked in this game, and I think that's a discovery we all make along the way. Mom, Dad, I have something to tell you. I decided to quit my job as a hero and become a dancer. A dancer? Well,
Feels bad.
party buffs are useful. No, Father, like this!
Oh my god, we got another ad. My goodness, he's monetizing the shit out of these videos, man. Something to learn. But yeah, no, his video is awesome so far. I'm just dying, as you guys can see. Alright, here we go.
One of the best parts about this game is that there's so many definitions of endgame. There's your usual
Not bad.
solo content or rating or whatever.
That's true,
But under
too.
little rocks here and there,
Some wild
people
laughing
create
right
songs, dance routines, fashion, interior design, economic domination. Some of the most hardcore players I've met are high-end ultimate raiders. And yet, they are
Nerds.
mere insects beneath the boots of role players. The penultimate form of a Final Fantasy player, logging on daily to take cute screenshots and dance. And that's like kinda not even a joke. And having done a couple raids, it's not like the raids are bad either. It's actually some of the most fun I've ever had raiding. It's just you have a choice now. The driving force is fun. Nothing is mandatory and everything is
So
encouraged.
rash.
Because to make a fantasy world feel real, we
Rest
need
in
your
peace,
sweaty
WoW.
adventurers. And your maid cat girl photography enthusiasts. Now I think it's about time I got round to killing those primals. Or I could do something better. What if I told you that me, the best mage player in the whole world, the betrayer of guilds, found an even greater foe? This content
like
would
me.
make
100
even the
this
most
guy sounds like me.
experienced raiders quake
Betrayer
with
of
fear.
guilds.
That's right. I decided to try and buy a house. But there's a few catches with buying houses. Firstly, there's a finite number of houses on any
like, where's
server.
a real house?
There's just under 400,000 houses in all of
Jesus
Final
Christ.
Fantasy, which is not a lot when you consider the player count. And slots only become available when someone doesn't log in for 45 days. I'll tell you about the second catch in a moment. It's a big one. Attention everybody,
Yeah,
there
more
is a
houses, huh?
fucking house for sale. I ran to the plot, looked around a little, and I hovered over the purchase button. Was this truly where I wanted to live? Yes. This would do nicely. So I clicked purchase.
That's probably sold out. Yep,
Oh.
yep.
So here's the second catch. At some point in a 24-hour period, the house will randomly become available for sale. Meaning, to acquire a house,
Oh,
you
Jesus,
have to
RNG.
repeatedly do this and hope that you're the person that purchases the house the
Rip.
moment it becomes available
That's a rip.
randomly in a
They might need to fix
24-hour period. I don't have time for this. I
Hire
give up.
someone.
Now, that's not the pint I know. Well, I guess there is one thing I could do.
Cancel
I don't know. It's kind of no. What is it? I mean, I could exploit the working class. Meet wife havers. Oh, the things we'd do together. The conquests we'd march. Right after you guys buy a house, for the guild. We had 2 people around the clock clicking a placard, and the rest of us would
What a
sit
good
there
boy.
to make it seem like there was more competition than there was to scare off potential competitors. It was truly a chance for us all to bond, a learning experience. And what I learned in this experience is that my
So you gotta do as a
friends are
streamer.
fucking
That's what
psychopaths. This is Job. She was there for 40 hours over 4 days. Oh, how do I know this? Only the fucking Google Doc we created to track the hours camped, the plot opening times, and to see how close we were to committing human rights violations. Now, keep camping. You wouldn't want to go back to Torghast, would you? After about 3 days, though, one of our happy little
Back to
campers
Torghast.
discovered something. Something that would blow this case wide open. Take a look at this chart. Yep, turns out in the first 8 hours, the chances of a plot opening are basically 0. And for the creamy, most efficient strat possible, you want to click in this 4-hour window. Ah, yes. Only 4 short hours of clicking. As luck would have it, on the dawn of the 4th day, during prime time, I sent
Majora's
Job a
Mask.
very
Classic.
funny meme. And she tabbed out for a moment to look at it.
No.
The house. It sold. Psych, we bought the house. It was us. It was our backup clicker. There's always a backup clicker. And now we had a place to call home. And we relocated immediately because the goblet, say it with me, is for broke-ass bitches.
Oh my god. I'm broke. I'll go there.
So Final Fantasy, huh? Crazy to think that it was always fucking here. It has been very refreshing. And at the risk of sounding a bit too serious, it's taught me a lot of valuable things about myself. Trying new things, being a nicer person. I've got a bunch of new friends, way less stress. And honestly, man, just kind of a better outlook on life. I don't think it's just the
Hey,
game
sweeping.
that's done that.
So now
but
better
still,
outlook I need,
I'm
too.
happy. Plus, I got this house.
Yeah. Thanks for the house, man. Hey, that was awesome. I'm definitely glad we checked this out, guys. This makes me actually want to play it even more. I'm gonna have to re-up my sub, guys, and we'll make some more videos of me being a noob at the game. But yeah, just again, I want to thank everyone for being awesome. Clicking on our videos, leaving me all kinds of messages, DMs and stuff of how to start the game, and not just Final Fantasy, but all the other games too. I really appreciate it. We've actually had some people stopping around in Twitch, so it's been awesome. So thank you, everyone. I really, really look forward to seeing you guys again. Make sure to check out twitch.tv/Veritasdh. And make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Once again, Pint, just a shout out to him. This video is awesome. I loved it. I can connect on so many levels. Obviously, he's also, or was a WoW player and plays both. But, you know, it's awesome. So anyway, I will see you guys all later. Have a wonderful day, night, evening, whatever time it is for you guys. And until next time, see you guys. Peace.